Episode 3 in our series BC Beauty and Beyond takes us on a journey into the underworld, the fragile geology of Vancouver Island caves. Appreciated by some, threatened by others. Vancouver Island is home to one of the most extensive networks of caves in the world, and a perfect example of their unique beauty exists in Horne Lake Caves Provincial Park. After a short flight or ferry ride from Vancouver to Nanaimo, head straight north about 60 kilometers up Island Freeway, Highway 19. At exit 75, head west and follow the signs, and soon you'll see things you've never seen before.
Welcome to Riverbend Cave.
This cave is one of 7 in the park, stretching deep underground. The first feature is called the bobsled run. Carved out of solid marble, it drops you into the largest cavern only meters from the entrance.
The calcite acts like cement and it held it all in place.
Well, out here it's warm and sunny, but year-round the cave stays at a constant 8 degrees Celsius, which is a little cool. So a little bit of bundling up is required.
Helmets and lights are mandatory. Without them, you'd be lost in the total darkness. Everywhere the light shines, rock formations millions of years in the making.
The caves were formed from underground rivers that basically worked their way through the mountains through a rock called limestone.
Richard Varela has spent thousands of hours underground, helping map some of the 1,000 or so caves known to exist on Vancouver Island. But because 4% of the island is limestone, it's believed there may be thousands of caves yet to be discovered.
Caves are really an awesome, magical world for me. The first time I went down in a cave and looked around at the wild shapes and the crystals and the feeling that you get when you're exploring, well, there's nothing like it.
The caves inspire a childlike enthusiasm and sense of wonder. As the limestone dissolves, it deposits calcite in an infinite number of shapes, some with imaginative names.
Well, here you see a whole bunch of different kinds of features. These ones are called bacon strips. There's some popcorn rock on the wall. Here, the cave crocodile, the howling wolf. Looks like a wolf sitting there howling at the moon, covered in calcite.
Drip by drip, molecule by molecule, the caves evolve over the millennia, often exposing fossils that give us a glimpse of the distant past.
This is a fossil of a crinoid, and these things are thought to be 300 million years old, which makes them older than dinosaurs.
It's really incredible.
Yeah.
To be able to see stuff that's millions of years old.
A lot of fun.
It was amazing, yeah. Very cool. I'm glad I went down there. It was really neat.
But the cave environment isn't appreciated by everyone. Nearly 30 years ago, vandals got in, snapping off many of the fragile stalactites and stalagmites and spray painting the walls. Today, many more are dynamited or paved over in the name of development.
Well, caves, by their very nature, are usually hard to find, and not too many people know about them. And as a result, they haven't really gotten the protection that they deserve. It's a very fragile environment that takes tens of thousands of years to repair itself.
Deeper into the cave, the features remain out of reach to all but the most adventurous explorers.
You start seeing why you need a helmet.
Riverbend stretches nearly half a kilometer under the mountain, dropping more than 100 meters along the way.
So these are the sacrifice rocks. Only calcite in Riverbend Cave that we touch. We get it out of our system here.
Richard hopes a new generation of caver will help preserve this vital natural resource.
This park is now being used as a classroom, and we take thousands of school kids through here every year, and we try and teach them not only how to travel through these environments and protect them, but also the bigger picture about how they're connected to clean water and healthy forests.
That's why the cave used to be up on that.
They'll see things they've never seen before, and they'll learn something about their backyard that no doubt they had no idea.
Yeah, the water used to run through that tunnel.
It's the most accessible cave of the bunch. Very easy, a 1-hour tour or even a 6-hour extreme adventure tour that takes you into the furthest reaches of the cave. If you'd like more on Horne Lake Caves Provincial Park, just go to globaltvbc.com and click on the BC Beauty and Beyond button. Next week is a week off for the series, but it's back August 17th when we take you to Kelowna, and we're going to ride the old Kettle Valley Railway. Steam power or pedal power, either way, it is spectacular. And then, of course, we'll recharge our batteries with some pyramid power. So tune in August 17th.